Hey. I'm planning on restarting my run, and I'm going to do Deathworld Islands because it sounds more fun to me, anyways. So let's do that. I think I might take a little bit of Rail World in there too. I don't know. I have not decided that yet. I feel like having bigger things though, but we'll see. Deathworld Marathon. Let's go to preview. So we do like water all the way up. Oh no, water all the way down. What is scale? Oh, whatever. Where would we be spawning? Right here, which is not big enough of an island. Kind of fun though. Oh shit, Desert Deathworld Islands? Oh shit, son. But that's not happening. Here's this one. It's also still not an island enough. Nope, not an island. Well, here's the thing. If nothing's connected to it, it's actually fine. This again, highlight. Hi, key. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at that. Probably not good enough though. New game, yeah. I kind of, you know what? We were playing yesterday. And I'm like, I kind of want to put biters on, cause that's how I am. I just thought it was a little bit too convenient. This one, no. Even though it's like Death World, it's like, why is everything so close together? That's my question. Huh. Yeah, look at that one. The water cuts it off a lot too. Death World, ew. Well, you know what? You know what? Death Fog too soon? No. Never too soon for Death Fog. Death Fog. I want to make a nice connecting. Oh, this one's pretty good. I like this one. Although they're gonna come all the way around here when this one hits. So dude, those ones pathfind like motherfuckers. Like this one looks pretty good. I mean, it kind of sucks that there's no additional iron islands. That's a very big iron patch, so we'll do that. Okay, we'll do this. All right. I was thinking of doing like more size on these things, maybe slightly more richness or something. I kind of wanted to make it more like Rail World, because I wanted to put more rails as a part of this. But the more I look at this, the more I think it's actually not a terribly great idea. Probably. Like there isn't enough island chains. Rails over water, does that even work? No, you have to make land for them, obviously. What do you mean dumb? What are you calling dumb? I'm thinking about making these slightly larger, I'm not sure though. Either slightly larger or more richness. Where are the flying trains? I don't know. I'm thinking about it because with this island scenario, I want it to be slightly up. Yeah, it seems fine. We'll do that. Yeah, that looks about good. We can do that. Alright, so pollution is set to default. Enemies set to default. Evolution set to default. Water down, that up. Technically we don't need cliffs, but I'm just leaving them on anyways. Not like they're really in the way. That's it. Set phasers to maximum. Holy shit, look at these things. The fuck is wrong with these? I like how you get one stick. I don't know why in your inventory you start with one stick. Is it possible to do like a non like thing run? Is it possible to do a run without any wood? Starting with one stick? I don't think it is. Oh, it is. You can actually start. No, it's not. No, it's not. Or maybe it is. Yeah, you actually can. You can have no trees on the map. It just occurred to me. Because with that one stick you can make a power pole and get research all the way to metal stuff. Shit, that might have been fun to do. No, it'd be really annoying though, in some ways. Like you have to share the stick, you know? You guys want to do a fucking stick run? Like with one tree actually? Let's fucking do it actually. How do I save my my seed? I actually like my seed. How do I fucking save that? Can I select this? Yes I can. There's nothing wrong with the seed. Or actually it's a map exchange string. Maybe I'll get that. I'm just gonna overwrite my last game because I wasn't like it was fun, but it wasn't that fun. Where's map exchange string? There we go. Copy. Fucking. The same one. Yep, same one in every way. Alright. The no trees run. No trees whatsoever. Let's put that in here. No trees run. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. Dude, this is gonna be great. And by great, it's gonna fucking suck ass. So we got this one thing, right? So this is what you have to do now. We gotta go, that's a huge rock. Because this wasn't actually possible before. But now that they added the one stick, you actually can. Well, trees can't run, so nothing new here. So yeah, there's like none of this foliage I can take, basically, is what's going on here. So we've already eliminated the greatest foe that this game has to offer. I'm just mining stone, because you might as well. This also has some coal in here too. Which means we absolutely cannot power anything with wood. I wish I would give you like 5 sticks, but you know what? We can make it work with just 1. It means we are rushing power like no tomorrow. The hardwood? I don't know. Very good question. Is this one stick, guys? Will rule them all. Where's my oh my god, you can only make 1 set of power poles. Fucking lost, guys. Because everything has to be made out of steel. Everything. Yeah, can't even make it. We can't even make a wooden box. Oh god, what have I made myself do? Why do I love pain so much? Does this make sure... I have to keep checking to make sure that wood's there. Oh, there's some cliffs here, actually. Interesting. What else is up here? Okay, so first research is obviously automation. This is actually probably one of the cooler challenge runs I've ever started in a long time. We need one more and then we can start mining coal like that. Or we can make one more thing here. No, we need the, we need to start getting coal. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever. Trying to think of other things we can have that work out really well. Yeah, everything's gonna be running off of burner and sorter drills for quite a while, let me tell you. Alright. So when's Deathworld? It's Deathworld right now. Question is, when did you think Deathworld ever stopped? I cannot... I have to take one of these pieces of coal here. Okay, now we get resume making the other stuff. So they're there, like they're fucking right here on these islands. But the whole point is that I can leave the island when I want to prepare, so it'll stop when you play PoE another game. Won't even stop then. Fucking woodless run. Because that was one of the complaints, is that like, oh hey, you can't actually do one with no a world with no trees. But now you can. The hell? Oh, I need 6. Let's get some more coal over here. RE4. Let's try to see RE2 first. Key, come on. So this makes electric mining drills very useless until I get my other stuff going. Oops, I did not mean to take your coal. Question is, do I just feed the machines for now? I may have to feed the machines for the time being. Still waiting for that modern Brim world. I don't know, dinosaurs and Cthulhu creatures. The fuck? Oh, I took these ones. Oh, I didn't take it from these things the way I was supposed to. Need my Leon body pillow. Dude, who even likes Leon? The character sucked. Just saying what we're all thinking. Okay, let's get... Leon pillow, Jesus Christ. Leon! Jeez. Is wood actually important for anything else in this game? I haven't actually had to think about this ever. Alright, guys. The one thing we will construct with wood, right there. Alright, there we go. We got 2 electric power poles, guys. 2. 2 entire ones. It's really weird how you can't really make power poles through any other means, though. It certainly adds some flavor to this run, let me tell you. I think I'm just going to be manually powering all the machines. I mean, yeah, I have to though. Like, how else do you do a run like this? Oops, don't take your call. Don't worry, we'll have more than sufficient amounts of burners. Okay. Biter wheel powers factory. I mean, it's more about the fact that there are no power poles, because I have to research the steel ones, and that takes a while. All right, so what do I need? 1 boiler. 1 boiler is all I can support right now. Like, there's no way anything else will work for this. I'm just gonna make 2 more right now. We're gonna need more coal too, but that's in a bit. Yeah, have you tried Kandeshi? What the hell? What are you talking about? Oh, is that a game or something? Wait, for some reason I thought that was like a homeworld race. Which it actually is. It's the people in the gardens that try and kill you. Why can't we build towers over bones of our enemies? Yeah. It's a very good question, actually. Why can't we do that? It's actually a pretty interesting challenge run, though, I'll tell you that much. Oh, that one's out. My god, that needs a lot of iron gears. You think it's like a more in-depth room world? Oh, really? Yeah, I've never heard of it, to be honest. Alright. Need 1 more. There we go. And so we gotta do something crazy like this. And then there's this. And that's it. That's all the power poles we have, lads. We don't have any more than that. Alright, let me go power these guys. Let me take these. We're gonna need a couple more copper plates, though, I'll tell you that much. I like how I'm kind of hovering around the fucking other shit, and I'm just like, no, I don't even need that stuff. All right, we gotta now start thinking about. Can we not just do this actually? No, we have to do something a little bit special for that. This is good enough. I'm just trying to think about how to optimally like. Maybe like that, and then we just have the pipes. I mean, there's really nothing else you can fit in there. That's the problem. I can't believe I'm thinking like space efficiency for this. Oh, fuck, we need to fill these up. We have to make sure the poles survive. So we can do something like this. But nothing can even fit in there, though. Well, something can kind of fit in there, but... We can do something actually like this instead. We may not even need the second one, to be honest, so let's just take that out for now. I don't know why I jumped the gun and made like 2 of them, but we can make another one that just kind of touches the edge. And then this one we want as far away as possible. There we go. Oh my god, these things are always running out of fucking power, aren't they? Alright, where is it? This one, and then we just make all these science packs. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the rest of these. Oh man. Might go search up in Kandeshi and see if it's for you. It's on Steam and whatnot. Okay, sure. Kenshi Toronto. Kenshi on Steam. Free roaming, I've seen this before. Free roaming squad-based RPG focusing on open sandbox gameplay features rather than a linear story. Sorry. Important things. Be a trader, a thief, a rebel, warlord, adventurer, a farmer, a slave. Oh shit, that's loud. Like Skyrim. Full release? What are you talking about, full release? It looks pretty okay. Finally, not early, that's all. Ah, you know what? We only may need the one for these guys, because, yeah. We only may need one engine, steam engine for this. This one steam engine is actually fairly performant, so. You start as one character and you can eventually go build a city and play like an RTS. Interesting. Sounds like spore. Not gonna lie. That's where my brain goes. It could be such a fucking weird challenge, though, let me tell you. Because now I have to think about how to optimally put these fucking science things. It's actually really cool how they did start you up with one wood to actually make it feasible. It's more like a pain in the ass until you get to, like, the next, like, tech, but once you get there, you're there. Also, most likely gonna wanna. So what's our fastest way to power pulls? Power. Pull. So it just requires green science, steel processing, electronics, automation, and then we make it there, and then you're good, kind of a thing. Because we don't even need logistics. Like, fuck logistics. Like, what do underground belts do for us right now? We don't have power, so. Everything is coal powered. We're gonna definitely need more, we're definitely gonna need more, probably this shit over here we're gonna need more of. Fuck. We're also gonna need more, stone. But I can only make it in a steel box. Or iron chest, sorry, not steel. Now I need more stone somewhere. Yeah, it should be good. It's gonna be slowish, but I don't know, maybe I should have two filling up that machine. I can still put two. Those two are gonna be out soon. I'm gonna let this thing do its thing. It's okay, I don't need to have two science things yet. My god, how are we going to do this? So I wonder, what was that one stick, like the remnant of like the fact that you started with a pickaxe? I'm just curious. Because that would be kind of cool. Because you used to start with like a iron pickaxe to basically mine things faster. Now there's just nothing. Alright. Oh, it's being made. We get steel. Okay, what's the next option? Electronics. We need that for energy distribution. I mean, getting steel wouldn't be bad either, but there's a lot of logistical shit related to getting up there. Mostly the fact that we need something to make transport belts and stuff. So like this and this. This one can like make gears, right? The thing is, we don't actually need to use these kinds of inserters all the time. I feel like we could have more science, though. Huh, how do we get that going? I think here. We could probably squeeze in one more. Which does make now the underground stuff a little bit better. Now I think about it. How much is the underground stuff anyways? Where is it? 15. It's actually not that bad. Let's do that. I was thinking to myself I don't really need it, but now I may have changed my mind slightly. So for the time being, we'll do this. Just to make this a little bit faster. There's a strange, oddly, like, amount of things that don't actually require power. Like the belts. Imagine having to hook up that shit all the time. Just trying to think of the best way of having these. Yeah, these have way too much coal in them. You won't need more than 12. I want to have like a straight belt with a bunch of these. And we only need like one thing making gears too, which is really nice. We will just have to feed the rest of it very manually. How's the power doing here? Oh yeah, dude, this one thing can power all of this. Fuck it. Forgot that we usually have like a gazillion inserters and shit by now. It's still taking too long though, so we can go here. We can just feed it ourselves. Wait, if there are no trees now, how's there oxygen and algae? I mean, my guy looks like he's kind of wearing like a breathing mask, I think. No, maybe not. I don't know. There you go, now I'm pink. Oh, I can't actually tell. It looks like he has a balaclava or whatever the fuck that thing is. Like it's a robot. Yeah, maybe. Let's do another science thing. The one thing is that it takes a really long time to do these. At my clat. Hi! Well, the oxygen we have on Earth is at an acceptable level because the trees are all holding all the carbon. See? Global warming will solve itself. All you have to do is give it time. There are no trees on the factorio planet now. True. Factorio planet had it coming, if you ask me. I'm gonna need more coal. Vietnamese trees gone. Hey, but you know what? It saves me from having to destroy them myself, you know? It works out. But now you have to walk around more instead of rails everywhere. Wait, rails don't require trees, they require steel. Alright, you actually just legitimately scared me, so let me go fucking look that up now. Factorio wood. Raw wood. It's consumed by shotgun, small electric pole, wooden chest, and combat shotgun. This does limit my weapons a little bit. But other than that, it's actually fine. It means I can't have a shotgun. Interestingly enough, you need wood for a shotgun. But I can have an SMG, so we can spray. And that in my mind is good enough. Also, no accidental forest fire from flame turrets. Who says it was accidental? So what do you so what you're playing exactly that? What is required for shotgun? I mean, that's realistically on that list. That's the only thing I thought that was remotely useful. I mean, here's the thing: it would make sense for shotguns to require, for rails to require wood. Even though rails in real life require wood, in this game they require like, let me see here. They require like stone and something else. So let me see. Stone, steel plate, and iron stick. That's what they require. I don't know where the stone comes from, to be honest, but I'm not an engineer. I just play an engineering game, okay? Iron stick comes from ironwood. But the thing is, they wanted you to be able to automate making rails, so, you know, it just makes sense. Alright, so now we go into either steel or this guy. Oh my god, 5 seconds 200? Jeez. Well, now that we have that stuff, we can actually make some decent shit with this. How's our power now? Pretty good still. So we need more of these. Potentially 2 more labs. Trying to think of what else. Microchips need... Because microchips is going to be a big one. Needs needs a lot of copper cables, that's the thing. So, and that's like 1 copper cable per unit too. It's like fucking... Yeah, you know what? It's gonna require 2 rows anyways. Holy moly. Stop making these. Why can't you just like casually just take out things from the menu here? I don't even know why you can't. It's just like the weirdest game Factorio I think I've ever played. Okay, then we need something to make yeah, the more I think about this, the more I'm like, then I need something making green science, right? Just start taking it out. This one ran out of power already. It's because it needs this. How's our rest of our things doing? Something's out of power down there. I'm gonna have to go do something about that. I was gonna have this slightly more automated, but the more I think about it, the more it's a really fucking poor idea. I should just put these into chests, actually. Because I actually just don't have the real estate to be like doing this shit like this. Like there's just not enough space with the 2 power poles here to do it like that. So because these need to be green science, right? Or no, they need to be... One needs to be inserters, and one needs to be... Oh my god. Oh. And one needs to be inserters, and the other one needs to actually be... yeah, and that one needs to be belts. That's really, really interesting. Oh, another box. And then these need to start being emptied into another box. And that thing's out of power now. Oh. German Engineer Simulator. It makes me sad. I always think I'm being inefficient. Probably because you are. No, I'm just joking. You can be as inefficient as you like. We only somewhat judge you. The thing with this game is like, I don't know how I talked any of you into me doing this right now. And 1 second, I gotta check something. It's all good. I was making tea, but ended up forgetting about it, and now the kind of the thing, the water's gone. All these messages. AOT? Yeah, well apparently that's not what I'm having today. Oh my god, is that again? Dude, what is that power consumption? What on earth? That thing does not know what it wants to be. Oh, we can eat all that. Trying to think of other things I could do here, but there's just not enough fucking space for this. I have made so many burner. As far as is the most I've ever used those. Oh, I have one more of these. Alright, then some of them go into this box and then I can put them in here. That's the plan. Oh wait, this thing now needs to be making stuff. 56 electronic circuits, okay. Don't have booze, just mix alcohol with juice. Wow, we just do not have enough of this stuff, but if I do, if I keep loading this full of shit, then it'll be fine. Question if I have to just load it full of stuff. Oh hey, the stone things are done-ish. How much stone did it make? That's enough, I don't need more than that. What do I actually need right now? Probably fucking this shit, so I don't really want to put it down on that, so I'll just say nothing. I don't really need more than that. So much as the electrical poles, where are they? That is 480 science. Oh god, we need more than this. We need at least 5 rows of that. I'm actually not even kidding. Okay, electronics finished. Now we need steel processing, and then we do this one. I feel like we should have more, the problem is we just need so many chips, so that's why I'm like putting so much into chips right now. Because there's really no sense in me not doing that. I'm just trying to think of the best thing to remove from this right now. I might remove this guy. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh wait. You had enough alcohol, you almost wrecked your eyes after throwing up super hard. Too much blood pressure in my head. Don't throw up while squatting on a toilet. What the fuck? Dude, that's fucked up, dude. Crazy. Well, I hope you're better. Sounds pretty scary. Mike, better look away? Why? Why should I look away? I don't drink alcohol. Right now. Why you gotta be this way, Key? Mike only drinks maple syrup. Maybe. I drink a lot of water. Carbonated water, particularly. Love carbonated water. Drink that, tea, and basically a pot of coffee every day. Way too much coffee. Entirely too many coffee. We'll do something like this. Yeah, we have to just keep feeding this machine because the thing is, these grabbers don't put anything fast enough in there. And is honestly, quite honestly, there's no way I can speed that up. You fucking hate carbonated water? What the hell's wrong with you? Carbonated water is the tits. That's fine. I need one more. You know what I mean? This thing always just runs out. Because it consumes the fucking thing so fast. I hate it so much. Also want to know the kind of technology which burner inserters work upon. Some of these are starting to run out. Go up there real quick, because steel processing is good, just takes so long. This can't be helped. That's part of the challenge run. Fuck. This thing never has anything in there. If only we could automate a solution to this problem, then everything would be fine. But alas, we cannot. Yeah, we're all still good. Top water or die. Wait, best of both worlds. Yeah, top water is amazing. Well, particularly where I am. Good old Columbia British. Alright, dude, this I'm not making enough. And it's just the gears. But as soon as it hits like 500 belts, then we're absolutely Gucci. Alright, let's go put some more shit into places. Is this one done? Oh my god, it actually finished. Huh. How is the power doing? You know, it's just perfectly fine. This thing is can't go fast enough. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Fuck, they're running out of juice. How do you like 17 so far? I think it's actually really fun. I mean, it's a mix-up, which for the most part, which is, you know, it can be whatever. But I think overall it's an improvement. but I haven't played it with it for too long. I just like the fact that scenarios like this are now possible, where you start on an island with no fucking wood at all. So then you're doing this, which is, you know, it's actually pretty fun. So you gotta be very careful about the researches you just decide to do. Oh, no, I don't want that. I took Friday off just to play his update. You're pumped? I mean, you know what? It's gonna be even better. Like, you didn't actually have to take the time off because, like, Angel, the guy who does Angels and stuff, the guy who does Bob's has been going crazy. He's been updating all his stuff, but the guy who does Angels has not updated everything yet. So there's still time, kind of a thing. Why is this one so slow? Fuck. What's wrong with this guy? How should you take your medicine? What? Oh, it's backed up because it can't make things fast enough, huh? True, but vanilla will do for now. Yeah, it's different enough. You are correct. I'll say I've been having a lot of fun with it, so. But I've only played, like, I played a bit yesterday, because honestly, when they, you know that mode that they announced with, well, it was kind of like the more PvP challenge mode, which is like, they were like, hey, you can have an island start, kind of a thing, and the challenge is to get off the island. I'm like, hey, that looks kind of fun. I'm like, I hope they do multiple islands, and then they're like, no, it's not multiple islands, it's just one island, that's the part of the challenge. I'm like, well, I kind of wanted to do more islands, so I then decided to turn up, I turned up the water kind of all the way to the max, and I just got a layout that was sort of like what I wanted to play. Just, that gave me an idea, and I kind of wanted to play that, so, it seemed kind of fun. So I started yesterday without biters, just to kind of learn my way around again, because the game's different now. And then it wasn't that bad, so I've said, okay, you know what? I'll play with biters today. And then I realized that we start with one stick, so I decided, hey, let's turn off all the trees and see what happens. So I think that was a good idea. I think we're gonna need to put up these 2 burners here. Oh, these guys are running out now. Good evening, Mike. Hey, Soulshot. What's going on? We decided to redo the scenario into something even more crazy. The biggest issue I have is that, like, well, I mean, steel processing, I think, is, like, literally no time at all for, like, we have 5 seconds on Science 1s. So it's really no surprise that this is actually the fastest one. How many chips do we have? 58. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more than that. Oh my goodness, that's so slow. Alright, so these guys are going to start making steel, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So where's poles? Okay, so what do we need now? And now we need good old... Oh goodness, it's another one that's like 5 seconds. It's one of these really fast ones that requires 300 science because we decided to play under marathon. Okay, I've never seen a burner inserter run out. The first time for everything. But these things have been busy at work. I mean, that's actually the one that I would assume that would run out first. Let's go get some more steel. Well, iron again. And yeah, there's our steel furnace going. The real question is, where are we going to get our first source of iron from? It's going to have to be from somewhere. Shit, I may not have thought that far ahead. Well, no, that's stone. Well, we don't see any here. I forgot what the map preview looked like, but it's just a case of putting up some radars as soon as we get to up a little bit further in tech. As soon as we hit that, then we'll be okay. Ugh. I forgot if they made burner drills even more terrible now. Very possible they did that. Like, look how much it sucks through that. Bam. But don't worry, as soon as we hit light poles, they're like 30 seconds each, so it becomes not as bad. Still pretty bad. This thing done? Yeah, it's done. So now, because it's about 500 and something, now we go to these. Because we need now those. Burners not even once. I didn't have a choice. We don't have any power poles because the way this now starts, the game now starts you with one piece of wood, so you can play with trees off. So I just wanted to try it. Seemed like a good idea at the time. I still think it's a good idea. It's kind of fun. It's not like we care about the biters since we're on an island. The only reason that this is even feasible to begin with. It's certainly something a little bit different, I'll tell you that much. There's a lot of gears here. I'm gonna redistribute it. My god, that is just inching along, because it's 300 science facts. That's insanity. Why did they not expect someone to be an idiot and go play marathon mode with with these settings? Kind of feeling like making more of steel, but I don't think I can really support it. Yeah, I think we do need more. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I think I'm going to take out the, two of them from over here. Because we don't actually use these that much. They are kind of required for certain things, but we need iron actually much more. How's our boiler doing? It's actually eating from that now. What the hell? Oh. Oh, my bad. Did not mean to take that. How much steel are we up to? There you go, we're up to 6. That machine is actually the worst thing. This thing does not make gears fast enough for our demand. And it's mostly that it's not getting the materials it needs fast enough. It's making them. That is far from the issue. I could just this kind of requires you to move things around yourself. Oh, hey, that's out of things right there. What do you need? Because you don't have enough power poles, you have to just be moving things around. Oh my god, that ran out again? This is really just iron. Yeah, it's just iron all the way. Damn. But it's actually making a fair bit of them, so I think we're actually fine. Just wait until we make it to fucking the next level. Yeah. Artificial difficulty, too difficult. I need more iron. There's plenty of gears there, I probably should just use those. Eventually that belt line's gonna go, though. Soon. It just like eats through all of the iron right away. Oops, I took the coal. How much are we up to now? It's probably way too much steel for our needs, honestly, right now, so I'm just gonna go take out one of these. That's eating like all of the steel right now. Because we don't actually need that many poles when that goes live. Because we're still a long ways off from that anyways. I wouldn't say like a super long ways, but long enough. Long enough that it matters. Halfway through there. I don't know how hard the last one, the electric poles, are going to be, but I guess we'll see, won't we? Oh, shit. Out of power. Now, the advantage of playing on an island is that we don't have to deal with the deathworld until we're good and ready, so, you know, there's that. But the downside is that they're gonna just grow. You can see there's one right here. They're making a thing right there. And I guarantee you if I walk up there, there's gonna be a base there now. We're definitely going to need some laser turrets to secure whatever ramp we make. I was going up here to see their base. Nope. That might actually be an attack wave. That may not be a scouting wave, actually. So they may have been that the pollution reached them. They wanted to attack, but they can't find a way over here, so they're just gonna hang out there. It would be funny if they just kind of all fucking come over there and just like just make a giant like mess of them. That'd be great. I would be a big fan of that. I'm just standing there until I let go of the floodgates, and then they all come over. Shit, that'd be the best. It'd be like suicide. Just let them go in. You're like, all right, I've had enough factorio for today. Put a giant land, whatever the landfills are. You know, when I first started playing this game, I thought, what landfill? Why do you need a place to put garbage in this game? I thought it was maybe like that's where you put your wood. But sadly, that has nothing to do with it. I want a place to put my wood. Sweet embrace of death. Yeah. I'm just gonna fill up all these guys. Because I don't come here often enough, so... Because as it would happen to be, we don't actually need that shit that often. Alright, so this was 300. And what does the power poles need? Oh my god, that's 480. It's even longer than this one. And that requires green science too. Fuck. Ugh. Could have just been playing the game. Sadly, this is the game now. Let's see how many things we have. Let's go. 174. 510. So we don't need any more belts, but we do need more inserters, because we need 500 of them. So this thing just needs to keep trucking along at what it's doing. God, whose idea was this shoot me? Kind of lacking in this stuff now. So are we? That's okay. Once it's over, it's over. Like, legitimately, do you guys have any ideas of how I can speed this up? I can make another science thing, which is what I was thinking of doing for the next level, because I think I can support one more, and then that's it. That's all. There's nothing else that you can do to speed this up. But like, even that is like, you can't even, no, there's nowhere to put this anyways, so. I hope you gave up on factorio when you realize you're too dumb for it. Nah, nobody's too dumb for it. Alright, here's the thing. If I move these one tile that way, each, it actually might work a little bit better, but we'll do that a little bit later. I think I can squeeze out a little bit more out of this. Are they still just up here chilling? They're totally fucking just up there chilling. No, you don't have to be that smart to play Factorio. You just have to be lazy. There's a substantial difference. Purchase the gold boost pack to boost your production speed by 2x something. Yes. This thing's done. Holy moly. So different about 17. The UI is very different. Some of the recipes have changed. What else is different? Those are the big things. Some new island, some new settings here and there. What else? Wait, these are all like low. What the hell? Oh wow, these all magically finish at the exact same time. There's a really big laundry list of things that they did actually change. There's some new HD textures on some stuff. Oh, the belts look different. Look at these belts. They look pretty swag, don't they? Swagalicious. Something like that. The belts look different. Apparently, one of the undocumented changes, you can now do the stupid scenario that you see me doing right now, which is Island Death World, one wood start, final destination. Do goofy shit. What else? The UI is just very different. Oh, by the way, yeah, you absolutely cannot. There's no more pickaxe in this game. They removed it because they're kind of like, they said in one of their blogs, they're like, why do we even have that? What are we doing? Copying Notch? Notch is a nerd, and then they took it out. I agreed. Notch is a nerd. I mean, who even plays Minecraft these days? God. It's owned by Microsoft. It smells and probably has telemetry. If I want my spyware, I want it with a spyware company I can trust like Google. He's a rich nerd though? That's true. I am insanely jealous of this fact. Oh shit, Logistics Science Pack is almost done. Oh my god. Okay, let's get this show on the road. What? Oh yeah, that's right, we have to move these. It's gonna be awful, guys. I'm just saying we already fucking lost. Alright, the game's over. Just lost. Alright, so we have that. Alright, so keep making inserters. I'm in this box because we still don't have enough of you. Alright, make me some green science packs, and now we do power poles. Huh. You're kind of limited on something. I need some more stuff here, and we also need some more other stuff here. We're almost there, guys. We can almost play the fucking game. I can actually make these myself too, so you know what? I count as an assembly machine as well. fellas. Probably could have been making a lot of them this whole time, but you know what? Life is difficult and a struggle. Okay, so let's go make a shit ton of these. Look at that. We actually have these coming out now. Actually, it's going far better than I thought it would be. I thought this would be going horribly, but I mean, that the science isn't really inching anywhere. But you know, fuck, I'm not picky. So I have like a crafting speed of 1, right? Yeah. So I'm actually faster at crafting everything, so... This is actually a good idea of how I'm doing it right now. Look at this shit. I'm the fucking master. Look at that, all 3 going at once. I don't think we could possibly have any more of these going. Like, it's just not possible. Now it's a matter of making sure that's full, making sure that's full, making sure that's full, moving this over here. Whoa, what the hell? Why do you not have anything? We just have to satisfy the ones with the least amount of shit in there. Because the idea is we have this going 100% at 6 science facilities. This actually worked out fucking really well. Like, considering the situation I put myself into, they're actually working 100% of the time. It's still slow as shit though, but like it's actually, I prepared for it adequately. I knew it would be the most painful part of this. I'm already very pleased with the speed this is actually going at. Because it's actually going somewhere. I can't wait for the first time someone comes in the stream and it's like, how did you even manage to do that? Did you use cheats? I'll be like, of course I did. The amount of times people just stumble into the stream and then call me a cheater. Actually pretty frequently. You know what the worst part was? There was that time that I played Meepo and Dota. I know some of you don't watch me play Dota, but Meepo is like this really micro-intensive hero that like you have to control 5 different heroes. Alright? I was playing that hero in a game just practicing and trying to learn him. It was like my first or second game where I actually was seriously trying to play against players. And we lost big time, right? But at the end of it, they accused me of scripting. I have never been accused of cheating after I lose and I'm really shitty. That was by far the strangest accusation I've ever gotten. How long until marathon runs usually take? How long do runs usually take? Depends on how you do it. This one I would say probably 40 hours is probably a good round number if you're fast. When you build up a lot, this one will probably take maybe about 50 hours, I'd say. So I'm already like, I'm already about an hour and a half into this. I'm almost to power pulls in one sitting for nonstop. I mean, it's possible. People do it. People do speedruns of this shit, but I'd say it's like a, I'd say on average it's a very, it's basically, it takes a while. But it's fun. It really depends, because if you play like the more railroad kind of setting, then a lot of your time is more spent upon like making nice railways and stuff like that, which is a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this because I'm doing an island deathworld scenario. Deathworld, like, how long was my my run on YouTube? I forget how long that was. That was like, that took a while. Let me just say that now. Let's put some more of these into here. More of these into here. Why are these guys so slow now? Because this is not giving enough now. It took a while. That's just a salty compliment. But for the Meepo script thing. Thing is, I didn't even win mid. Like I was like, I kind of did trash that entire game. But apparently they saw me one time. Apparently they thought I did like an instant poof of all my Meepos or something, which is like something you do to make them kind of teleport and do damage kind of thing. So they thought they saw me do it. Is some kind of instant script, but like I just play like shit like Arc Ward and stuff, so I'm really fast at pressing keys. So I don't know. Like they were so sure about it, and they reported me or something. I don't know, for cheating. So that was fun. I've never seen a game where, as I said, you lose and then you get reported for losing. For losing because they thought you were cheating. And it somehow it upsets me more than being accused of cheating regularly. Like if people just accuse me of cheating when I'm doing really well, I'm like, haha, I did so well that someone thought I was cheating, but I'm not. They don't have to know that. Like I don't really care what their opinion is on that. But when I lose and then they still think I'm cheating, it's like fuck. Nothing is more tilting than that. Let's go put some more into that. This is as fast as I can possibly think to make this, because as you can see, every single machine, and also I noticed that the thing is out of power. Every single machine is going at like full capacity. I cannot make this possibly anymore. Ugh. I can't think of a way to make it any faster. That's the real problem with it. We also make hand make these as well. I'm just gonna come over here and just pull up these guys real quick. Just make sure we keep getting. We don't really need copper plates, but I decided to make them anyways. Because literally everything in this is kind of required. I still need to be making these two things. I still need to be making microchips. Oh, I actually finished making these. Oh, then I'm out of microchips here too. I believe I'm pretty close though. Oh, man. Sometimes I think, by the way, on a slightly related or unrelated note, I think I have the absolute worst communication skills. Everything I say comes out wrong. But that's pretty normal as far as I go. I was talking to someone at from my work today. Why? You know, I was talking from someone at my work today, and I was trying to give him a compliment, but it sounded egotistical for some reason when I read it after. It sounded like I was talking about me. Like I was kind of saying like, oh hey, because we have these like Ruby on Rails thing that we integrated into our application. So I was trying to tell the guy who kind of decided to use it and architected a lot of it. I was trying to tell him that like, hey, it's really great, it's solid, it works fine. And I was trying to give him a compliment. And then I ended up being the first line of what I said was something along the line, because I was trying to justify why I would know these things. And so I was kind of saying like, hey, like people bring, because I know a lot about Rails and stuff. So I'm like, hey, people have been bringing some Rails things to me, Rails question to me. I'm the guy they go to for that. Well, no, I said like people come to me for the database migration stuff, and he's the one who wrote it. So he's like, he kind of put like ... and I'm like, how did he misconstrue that? And I'm like, oh, I meant the Rails specific stuff. I meant Ruby on Rails stuff. They come to me for that, and I said it's really solid. You did a good job, kind of thing. But like, I'm like, fuck. I'm like, am I the autistic one, or is like everyone else autistic? Who knows? Shit, I would say something like that, Lord Humpton. I don't even know. The real problem is I just don't think about what I say before I say it, so things come out wrong. Am I the autistic one? I don't know. Oh no, there's no coal. The hell? Why'd you all go in there? I must have put it actually in there to begin with. And we need actually more things for that. Just barf words. I kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really bad at that kind of stuff. Now I don't necessarily kick myself. I'm just like, well, I said it. There's nothing I can do. It's kind of my thoughts on the situation. Remember the time when there's no crime near you because there's only white people? Exactly like that. I don't think about things I say at all. So, thank goodness I've not been the subject of any kind of scandals. Dude, if I was like more famous, oh my god, every other day I would have like these detractor views. Like, did you hear about like the latest thing Mike Latt said about like insert like ethnic minority here? God damn it. this is probably half the reason I have like fuckers like Scrubwave and shit inside my in my Discord, because they think that I am one of them, but I'm really not. I mean, I live in Canada, for fuck's sake. Hello, youth leader alert. You have been forced to relocate to Irish Newfoundland or something? Nah, I mean, if it ever got to that point where like I was a more public figure, I'm sure I would figure out a way to like be very careful about the words I say. But I don't know, it's not really my job. But like I said, even at my job, it's like I don't know. As I said, I just like kind of like after I say things, I'm like, why did I say that? I don't know why I said that. I don't know. My mind goes like a million miles per minute, so I'm just like I don't really slow down to think at all, which is probably something I need to teach myself to do. Which is really difficult, actually, believe it or not. You know what it probably is? It's probably that pot of coffee I have every day. Probably shit like that. Hey guys, we're almost done halfway of electrical distribution. Almost. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Quick mute button and delete VOD. I mean, to be fair, I kind of sort of did have a... Well, growing up I had a speech impediment, right? And I guess I'm good now, but, you know, it's still like something that kind of like is weird. Like, there's some things I can't pronounce properly. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like you've heard my weird like kind of wordisms that I've used in the past. It's probably where it comes from, but I'm not like. That's literally probably the only problem I have. How do you deal with French classes? Oh, you mean the you mean in school? I took the easiest one. So that like there's two paths. You can take it. Well, in Canada, you have to learn French. Like that's how it is. So what I did was there's two paths for French. I suck at it so much that so there's two paths. There's like the academic. They call it academic and applied. And the whole idea is that applied is more like based upon well, okay, so this is what they say. They say applied is more focused on college or just like, you know, you're just going to leave high school and you're just going to go work or whatever. And academic is more like you're trying to go to university. So I took just for French, I took the applied course cuz I'm like I'm not going to ever do French in my life. So I'm like I'm just going to do the easiest route out. And they know why you're there like at that thing cuz like the people who go there, you know that they're like they're let's be honest, they're not overachievers in that kind of place, if you know what I mean, in high school. That's all I need to say. They're not exactly the kind of people that you're gonna go like, yeah, that guy's going to Mars. Maybe he's going to Mars on that one-way rocket that Elon Musk keeps talking about. But anyways, so yeah, so that's how I got past French, is I did that. Do French Canadians get mad at people who don't learn it? They do in Quebec, in rural Quebec, I should say, not Montreal. Montreal's like, you don't know French, whatever, go fuck yourself, kind of thing. But the actual Quebecois will actually get really annoyed with you if you don't know French. Yeah, they're pretty uppity. They want to leave the country. They want to Brexit except from Canada. That's what they want to do. How many steel things do I have? I have 45. Fuck yeah. Dude, that's a shit ton of steel. I'm so happy right now. What do French Canadians think about the situation in France? They really don't care because they don't actually consider themselves French. They have their own culture and stuff, which they want to preserve. So, they're more like, I want to get out of Canada. That's what they're like. So, they've been trying to leave forever. And then we keep saying, no, you can't leave. Oh, my bad. Go get it back in there. They think they're people, cute. Oh, the French are alright though. I could understand them. Some parts of Canada are like, eh. Because the thing is, like, they feel like their culture is being destroyed, so they want to preserve their culture and be their own country, kind of a thing. Their own separate entity. I don't know what their export is going to be. The, like, bread, I guess. All they're going to export is just tons of bread. The Autonomous Republic of Quebec. I mean, they do have, like, some game studios and stuff, so jokes aside, it actually wouldn't be that bad. And they have a little bit of hydro stuff, so they like a little bit of power here. I don't know, they would probably figure it out though. I'd be all for them leaving, honestly. I don't mind them. They just don't like that freedom that people have to just like, you know, nosy on in their business and shit, right? Okay, so we're gonna need more copper. Let's get some red science packs. I'm almost gonna say let's do this. I don't think we need much more than this amount. I mean, we need a little bit of coal, but I think the 4 was enough. Quebec's responsible for quite a bit of manufacturing, though. It'd fuck up our Atlantic seacoast access. That's true, but, you know... I mean, we could go through the US. We have, like, free trade agreements with the United States, right? I mean, that's where some of it goes anyways. Like, who says that same shit can't happen, right? And as I said, like, we would be good neighbors, like, because, you know, we depend on each other, kind of thing. We're right by proxy. People are usually pretty good neighbors, typically. Not necessarily all the time. We need more. We're out of inserters. Why? Fucking electronic circuits. Oh, I think I have a ton here, yeah. And our Navy gets more reason to rust away if we only have a coast on the Pacific. True. Good old America's hat. Oh, thanks, Key. Are we America's hat, or are you Canadian Canada's toilet seat? Your country is shaped like a toilet. Aha. Please don't nuke me. That's true, we can't forget about the War for Hens Island. Is it Trudeau French Canadian? He's definitely something. He's definitely not exactly what I'd call one of the more respected leaders of the world. Okay, more than halfway through, lads. More than halfway through. Definitely something sounds like lizard people. Might be. The French Canadian PMs never have been pro-Quebec though. Which is kind of weird when you think about it. I mean, because if they're pro-Quebec, then they join Quebec, Bloc Quebecois, and then they never really accomplish anything from that position. Like throwing away your vote. It's like voting for the Green Party here. It's like, it's a nice gesture and all, you know, but nothing ever amounts from that. Because it's the fucking Green Party. Citizens beware that vassal Justin Trudeau has come to the country. By order of the president during his residency here, all mockery of frogs and their baguettes will become kept an absolute minimum. Quebecois hates Quebec. Nah, they like that. They like their own country or their own province. So the amount of transfer belts I had was about enough, right? So that's why that's a good indicator of how many more assembly machine things I need here. My god, this took longer than I thought it would actually. But, you know what? It's fucking cool, and I can say I won a game of Factorio with only one piece of wood. Dude, if you had any less than this would not be doable. I mean, it just wouldn't be worth doing then. At least this way, I'm like, it's sort of doable. Oh. Dude, I don't want that one that much in there. Oh, dude, there's fish in here. Nice. What does a no wood playthrough look like in the end game? You just don't have wood. I mean, it honestly probably makes the game a bit easier because there's no trees to block you around. But the thing is, like, I looked at the list and the only thing you need wood for is boxes, power lines, and both types of shotguns. That's it. They're not needed for anything else. Which means that it's practically fucking useless. You can use it as fuel in trains and stuff, but we have coal, and it's not like wood is a renewable resource in this game, because it isn't. It's once the trees are gone, they're gone. They don't grow back. The thing that makes it kind of interesting is that when are you moving to full automation of research? Pretty much as soon as the power lines are done, because once the power lines are done, I can actually power miners, right? The miners can actually be powered, and then see, it's right when this thing finishes, I can do all that. This is the longest one because it requires the most amount of research for the longest amount of time. But the thing that made this kind of fun was that this was actually like I had to basically solve this problem of like how do I have only 2 power lines? I can only power 2 things. Like how do I power an entire thing like that? And this is how I do it. Because all I really need the power for is to get up to the level of power lines. It's what this entire setup is for. So I had to kind of do it, work it out in my head what would take the longest to go. And this is the solution I came up with, and it was actually pretty good. I do say so myself. I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. Because all the machines are working. It's 100% optimal. It did just take a really long time to do, but that's marathon for you. Marathon just takes a while. Don't worry, we adscribe to the Greek school of thought where children are not people until they reach 30 years old. Yeah, boy. How did you get power poise with no wool? What? Okay, so as of version 17, you start with 1 piece of wood in your inventory now. That's how it works now. That 1 piece of wood you can turn into 2 power poles, and therefore this is why you see the 2 power poles now. This wasn't possible in 16. You couldn't do this in 16. And so that when I saw that, I'm like, hey, let's do this weird scenario, and then on top of it, not have any power poles. Not have any wood anywhere on the map. So it made this predicament here where I needed to make green science. And like I said, I'm actually pretty happy with how this is working out, so... Much better than I ever would have imagined, actually. I need to put more in this guy. You can see it's like a lot of like micromanagement, and now there's like a bunch of things out of power, so... I don't know why, but sometimes the UI now double clicks whenever I press stuff. Fuck. Just click all this shit out. There we go. So like this furnace right here is making steel right now, right? So as soon as this research finishes, I'm just gonna make a crap ton of power poles, and then I'm done. I don't have to worry about it anymore after that. But I have to use a lot more burner inserters and stuff and to try and make this work. It's a lot of manual feeding of these machines. Oh, these don't have copper anymore, huh? I actually ran out. I never would have expected that would run out. We need a little bit more of these. Like, I'm happy about this because I had literally, like, if you look at our power grid, is there a way for me to, like, hover over it? Like, there's one here, and then there's one here. And so I optimally fit in just 6 science machines, and then these assembly machines, which are basically running all the time. So it's a little bit more of, like, manual feeding of machines here, right? But... Hey, nobody's perfect. I mean, there was no way to fully automate this. Let's be honest. Because it's more of like a space restriction issue. That's the problem with this. We're limited on space, so we have to make this work somehow. Oh, this thing's out of power. Let's go get ourselves some more copper after this. The whole thing is like just keeping these guys running at all times. I wish I got to pay children prices until 30. The hell? When you pay children prices. Oh, you mean on like going to like the movies or something? Yeah, I don't think they had that in the Greek times. They had things like you get to become a warrior. You get to lift a lot. I really didn't need this much iron. I'll probably move some of it around right now. I could do something like this so it's even faster. I'd say they're cheaper. That's not true. This is like today's work world. You work until 65, die at 70. Well, there's the third option. You become a NEET. You become canned. Oh, good old canned. Our favorite NEET. Alright. Oh, almost done. Then we get to rip this shit out and fucking start over. How much steel do I have? I have 97. I have like a full stack of steel. That's ridiculous. Animals can't be enslaved, right? Depends if you're PETA or not. Wasn't PETA the one that shot on the death of, what was his name? Steve Irwin? There's like, yeah, he was a great guy, but he pissed off animals. So we hate him. Oh, inserters. Livestock are basically prisoners of war. Livestock are a lot of things, including prisoners of war. Starting to get a bit tight here. But they're still all going. It's amazing. They're just barely all going. It's like literally the most satisfying thing because like you solved the problem and you made it like as efficient as you possibly could, you know? I have 10 more inserters. Okay, we're basically at that point now. Now I know I wasn't perfect with the amount that I had. Or maybe I was, I don't know. Good question. Yeah, I had 500. That's right, I had 500, so yeah, we're gonna make it. That's it. Ah. By efficiency. How well is this one going? Some of these things are down, but that's okay. We'll just let them be down. Hey, Ezra, how you doing? We're almost... You came just in time. 2 hours later, we almost have power poles. Actually, it's not really 2 hours exactly. It took more like an hour and a half to do this. It still took a fuck ton of time. We did it! Fuck you, 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 fuck you. Like, check this shit out, guys. We don't have to deal with this shit anymore. Medium electric poles, all the way. Get the fuck out of my house. Alright, yeah, these are all like retarded, so let's go do these now. My god, that was a challenge. You just done playing D&D, you roll a triple crit. Too bad Assad isn't here to actually genuinely understand that. Alright, so where do we want power? Where do we want power? We probably want the power to be here, I guess. Just be down here. This thing. Where's this guy? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Fuck, we don't even need these. What a magical world we live in. We have good electric poles. Okay. And this is a good opportunity to use the big poles. These want iron sticks, but that's okay. Look at that shit. We can actually make these things now. We can start our base of these. So nice. Oh, we need copper plates now. Mike can play normal factorio again, kinda. As I said, it was an interesting challenge scenario, so I liked it. I had a lot of fun with it, actually. Okay, he's all out of fucking fuel. We still have like 51 bars of steel, so. Alright, what else do we need? Probably should squish it closer together, actually. Good enough. How many belts do we have? We have 31. We need more. And furnace lines will just start up here, I guess. We should probably start the radars up, though. Oh man, we're gonna need a lot of these belts, actually. I'm just gonna make it come out here, actually. So, how are the belts operating without connection to electricity? Child slavery? No. Biter slavery. Why do you think they're so aggressive? Because I'm making their children do this. It's like little biters like underneath. It's like hamster wheels. You can actually hear them. It's like squeaky, squeaky, squeak. Factorio multiplayer slavery with game 1. Dude. Factorio no power pole run when? That's completely impossible. Is why I was happy that this is possible. I made it work. I made it work, guys. I didn't lie. Let's do something like that. Michael may be many things, but he is not a liar. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3. We're gonna need some more of these guys, though. Damn it. It'd actually be like over there. Okay. That's gonna for the belts. Where's my big poles? They don't have anymore. That's actually, there's something satisfying about that. You can get them working like that. Oh, man. Usually you need more on the other one. Save entire Discord and then make them do as much as manually as possible. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's a lot you can do with that. Why are you out of fucking... Guess I need more on that other thing. Oh well. Are you in the way? Is it in the way? Yeah, it's totally in the way. The fuck you in the way? Actually, can we just do this? Oh god. Dude, actual symmetry? We don't even need that. We don't even need to use that many of these. But yeah, there's something very satisfying about this one. There you go. How many more of these things did I make? 2 more. Okay. How much is our power being used right now? Actually, not too much. It's actually pretty good. This probably needs some more usage, but you know, it's still fine. We still can make 18 poles too. It's great. Don't worry, I'll make another place to make some more of these guys though. Oops. I did not mean to put it there. Alright, so over here we're gonna make these two. We're gonna make some belts. I actually like having these kinds of things this fast. It's so good. So much fun. Yeah, like I've never actually started a base without the wood poles, and it's like it's just completely different to me. It may seem a bit weird to you guys, but you know, it's just I played this game so much that like this was just different, a nice, interesting challenge run kind of different way of doing things. Oh man, I'm actually so close to these. You donated twice to PoE? Dude, do you know how much money I spent on that? What do I have that fucking silver kiwi. Okay, that should tell you everything. That was what I spent on the game when it was not even out yet. Think of how much I spent on the game when it actually came out. Let me just say, it's I don't even spend that much on games that you have to pay for. Apparently this thing's really slow. Oh well. We're fine with that though. We need to keep these things coming though. We have enough coal coming in though. That's good. What do I do now? I need to get that shit actually as a proper thing. I don't want that much. You know, there's a bit of an irony because I think that like we're eventually gonna want to go spec out right out of this stuff anyways, because like we have steel, so we can make the steel things as well. The steel furnaces. We just need the research for it, which requires does it require furnace? Okay, not that much actually, but still we need to get our shit going for that. So it's really a matter of scaling up now, getting that in. Yeah, so for Path of Exile, I spent yeah, a little bit of money. Just a tad bit, guys. Not that much. No, just way too much. But the game I really liked. I liked what they were doing with it. I liked where they're going with it now. The game's only better. You know, some people are like, "Oh shit, when is Diablo 3 coming out?" Or sorry, Diablo 4. Sorry, 3's already came out and it sucked ass. Sorry, when is Diablo 4 coming out or whatever? You know what? I don't even want that shit. Well, how many hours have I spent on it? Well, let's have a look actually. 1 second. Where is it? Alright, so for the Steam version of Path of Exile, I have 2,667 hours. Now remember, this was not always on Steam, and I wasn't always running it through the Steam client. So, 5,000 hours? About? Aren't I excited for Diablo Immortal? Kappa. I'm excited that Max will finally have a good game to play for himself. Because you know what, I'm happy for Maxwell. Okay, it's not about me. Okay, I'm not a selfish person. Maxwell needs games too, you know. Phone users need games. They're not very good games. I mean, let's be honest. Like, Blizzard's been on the way out for years. All right, this honestly came to as a shock to nobody. What, we're making trash you don't want? What? That's the thing we've been doing every year. Why wouldn't you want it now? It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, these require a lot of steel actually, but that's okay. Or is it okay? Yeah, it's not like we're really limited on steel anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna do that and then that. There we go. Your hour dollar ratio is pretty good then. For what? For Diablo Immortal? Like I said, they've made nothing but trash that I don't want. You know? To me at this point, it's more like they're like a lolcow company to me. I don't want anything that they have to sell. I'm not gonna buy it really, except for the time that I did buy it. But I mean, to me, it's just like it's a train wreck, and I enjoy the show. Right? That's kind of what it is nowadays to me. You know what it really comes down to, though, right? Like, it's Blizzard now is like, it's the people who made all the things that you liked, they're not there anymore. They are long gone. The people who are there, they're retired, you know. They either made their money or they didn't, you know. They're gone. That's just how it is. The people who are there are people who grew up playing Blizzard games and just really like them. And this is their dream job. You know? And as it happens to be, sometimes your dream job is something you're fucking terrible at. As it is with a lot of those people, so, you know. But like BioWare Mass Effect 2 no longer had anyone from the original Blackout team. Exactly, kind of thing. So you can't really like go like, oh hey, you know, like it's gonna change. It's just the people move on, but the name remains there, and the name is all they have. So it's sad, but you know, it's just kind of how it goes. Trust me, nobody is sadder at this fact than me. But you gotta be a realist. They're just not there anymore. You know, the thing I hate about this is it doesn't feel very space efficient. Oh. Shit. Now it's space efficient. Oh, really? Can't do that? Huh. Can we actually make that work? Ah, my autism. Satisfied. Look at that. But anyways, yeah, they're just not there anymore, and that's just the reality of it. So they're not really the games you grew up with anymore, and the developers who made it. The thing is, like, I'm not nostalgic for any of that because I don't actually give a fuck, because there's actually plenty of better things. There's people who actually have talent that stepped up to actually make that shit, you know. Because, like, oh, hey, you know, Diablo may suck, but Path of Exile is pretty good. Hey, you know, like, I'm trying to think of another company that kind of fell down that I didn't like. I wasn't a big fan of anything EA made ever. Even at their prime, I didn't really like much of it. I'm trying to think. Bethesda? Yeah, but now you have Factorio for your, like, weird needs like that. I don't know. So I don't know. Yeah, this is a good replacement for Skyrim, trust me. Todd Howard would be proud. Yeah, I said they exist. They're just in other places, and if you can't move on, then it's just like, well, it's your problem, I guess. But Skyrim mod is this. Who knows? But those are so consistent with how awful they are. It's hard to think they are different people. The thing is, you know what the funny part is? They're not only awful, but they're getting worse. Like, they're actually getting worse. Oh, you know why it just occurred to me? I don't need this much. I never make this much stuff here. Anyways, you know, it's just not the same people making this stuff, so, you know. And once you kind of realize that, then it's a matter of just moving on. That's it. Up until Oblivion, it was alright, I think. Oh, transport belt is in the way. take that back. Even Oblivion was okay. I mean, Oblivion was my first Bethesda game, so I liked it. I thought it was pretty fun. And Skyrim I felt was a bit dumbed down. Ironically, that's what people say about Oblivion. And then everything else was trash. And that's it. So, I stopped playing them. I stopped playing their games. Why is there so many going to this? Oh, it's because it's stuck there. Okay, I see. Man, these builds fit a lot. I know it's gonna be on that line. Probably steel. The hedgehog. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then we have our main bus here, and then we're good. Oblivion to Skyrim was like, why? I don't. Yeah, well, it's because they want to dumb it down and kind of like, you know, appeal to a set of people that, you know, hates everything they stand for. I don't know. Like, I don't know the reasoning for everything, or really anything at all, to be honest. Just what they did. All right, so let's, instead of advanced material processing, let's do that, and let's just get up right up to the guy. I think we can just start it off right here. The science goes right here, yeah. Oops. I mean, some people like their trash, so you know what? What do you say to those people? Are they wrong for enjoying their trash? Actually, let's do... Are they raccoons? Oh yeah, you can actually do this now. You can have that guy and... I forgot about this. Make regular builds here. Oh shit, that's really close. Okay. You do something like here, which is like... So we can probably have one more furnace line here, right? Absolutely we can. They banned one of the people who actually enjoyed the game. Which ammo cheater? I mean, you know what? The thing is, like, they're not good at making multiplayer games, Bethesda. Like, that's not really what they do, but that's kind of what they ended up trying to do. And is it any wonder why it didn't work? But I think that's just how they're gonna do things moving forward, I guess. Oh, don't mix it. Actually, god damn it. I wish I could. Can I still move this up just slightly? I think I can. You know what? The reason I want to move it up is because I want to have that. I always make like a row here of. It's for me to drive by and things like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's excellent. There you go. I gotta change this around. Then we can have a, well, let's start with this. So over here, we have, let's say we have this machine first. It has to be like right here-ish. Oh man, this is so weird. Wait, how did that end up happening? Oh, because it was like that. Okay, we can fix that. Wait, what the fuck? No, you do want it this way, right? Sorry, I have to think about this. Not my strong suit, as you can imagine. Just want to have it go down, but this is just a one-tile one. You could just do that. It becomes one side. Not a good way of doing it, though. Fuck, how do we solve this? Yeah, I think I know how. What if we do something like that? Sorry, it's just I want these things to be like that, so... But that means it can't be any other way. Fuck. Rage quit now. Fine. Captain Marini invited me to play Dota 2. I'm not playing Dota right now, so... Sucks to be him. Trying to think of what else there is. I should play Dota though. It literally is my meta though, because it's like Midases and shit. Midases are the tits. Alright, fuck it, we're doing this. I'll just learn to regret it later. Dude, I can't do that every single time though. No, fucking, I have to do it some other way. Yeah, okay, I know how I'm gonna do this. Because this is the time. Okay, these are the times where you either instantly regret what you've done and then like you have to live with it for the rest of your factory, or you make the hard choices now in the desert death world. Or sorry, it's not desert death world. Sorry, it's just regular death world. Okay, here we go. This one's like gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be. Also, where am I gonna make fucking chips from? Shit. Like down here or something? Fuck, I gotta like go down and then back up. Or maybe I make them down here. Actually, down here is a good place. Fuck it, we'll make it over there. Okay. Alright, so that's good. There you go. Midas, Atos, Greaves, Viper. Atos Viper? The fuck? Where what? Who the fuck thought of that? It's probably not a bad idea, actually. Oh shit, the sun's coming up? Oh, what time is it for me? It's like 9:30. Probably sign off soonish. I was hoping to actually get my signs up. Then I'll feel like I left up at almost the same place I did yesterday. So there you go. This is getting slightly better. Let's give you like that. Give you that. Oh yeah, yes, that's the correct one. You could space them out a little bit more. No harm in that. This just needs to be 5. Might as well just start it here. You know what am I doing? Let's take these. Fuck. How's our power doing, by the way? Okay, that's the next thing that we're gonna do. Perfect. Could not have done it better myself. Need a big pull. Let's get a couple of these big pulls. Yeah, we can make this go a little bit further down. It's both go-to build-in pro matches at the moment. Fucking hell. Viper was, I think, never good when I was playing. I mean, he was like, yeah, he was like just garbage the entire time I played Dota. Good that he's actually gone somewhere though. That's kind of nice to know. I didn't actually mind Viper at all. He's a pretty swell guy. The snake and wasn't afraid of anything. Alright, let's get all 4 of these. Fuck. Alright. We don't even need that. The only better hero, but oh, you're the one who wanted me to play Lena all the time. That's right. I remember there was this one guy I'm like that always liked Lena. I'm like, shit, that's unhealthy. I never did play that Lena game because she was still kind of out of the meta for quite a while. Unfortunately for you. She's hot garbage. Wow. That's something you don't say about your waifu. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's Soulshot said that, my bad. I mean, she's seen better days, let's be honest. I really should make radar dishes, and I should also make more steam engines. Fuck, I'm just gonna be constructing things the entire day here. And now we don't need this anymore. I want more of these. Because we're gonna go to steel furnaces like practically next. The hardest part is gonna be making those chips, oh my god. Why does he talk like that? What, me? What, talk like what? What am I talking like? I'm just chilling and playing video games. His autism? My stream is rude. They're rude dudes. Now I want to know what I talk like. What am I talking like? The question's gonna kill me all day. Talk like you take like a meepo picker. I don't take like that. You take that back. You mean monotone? He's an Alcor. Oh. I can't be the only person that speaks really monotone on the planet. Come on. I tend to depower the entire factory. I just have a very low voice and not a lot of enthusiasm. That's all there is to it. Where's my pipes? They're there. The guy left. Apparently he's not into monotone talkers. I'm sad. You're a Mississaugian? Oh, whoa, what happened to the power here? That's probably because I didn't power it. There you go. Now it is powered. Maybe I might as well just, while I'm down here, do more, because I'm gonna hook up radars anyways. There you go. Oh shit, do you hear that, like, smell like low all of a sudden? Well, they haven't expanded at all, so that's kind of nice. You wish you could talk monotone? Monophone. You wish you could talk monotone, though? How high is your voice? Is your first island guaranteed not to have enemies? No, it was just the one I spawned it. I used the map preview thing, and I just found one without enemies. This was intentional. I wasn't really looking forward to fighting stuff on this weird challenge run I'm doing. Alright, let's see here. Not that high, but not deep enough. So pretty much shit. I mean... I don't know, man. I don't know anyone else who has a deeper voice than me. I mean, most people think I'm black until they find out I'm, like, whiter than snow. I'm European. Alright, that's pretty good. We can do this. That must be an awkward moment for a lot of people. You're green. Who's that critical? So you wouldn't want to sound like critical? That guy sounds pretty. That guy has a good voice. I like his voice. I'm gonna actually not do this, and I'm gonna just make more of these guys and some more inserters. We probably actually should, instead of steel axes, which is actually really fucking useless, what we should be doing is getting fast inserters. These ones. That's actually something useful we can have. Alright, so I think step number 1 is we're going to move the coal up here. Like, let's do this guy. Shit, we can't do that. Shit, we can't do that either. My OBS fucked up. I sound like a fat black dude. It was glorious. Yeah. Alright, Lord Hampton, you got Discord? Are you in my Discord? Come on, we need to all hear the sound of your voice. Mike's voice is better? Aw, why thank you. I think you're sucking up. No, please be so shy. No, you gotta do it. Come on, guys, egg him on. Tell him to come on stream and have a conversation with me. We can make fun of the sound of his voice. Do it, do it. You'd burn from embarrassment. Nobody watches my streams, trust me. You won't die of embarrassment. Just look at Mike. Yeah. Just look at me. What did I do? But I bail. Listen, you have absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about. Check out my channel. No plugs until we hear your voice. Actually, does your channel have your voice? Shit, let's see. Fuck. Oh wait, no, you're hosting me. Fuck. I'm like, you're live. You're live on YouTube. I got you. But no, it's me. Wow, you sound like someone I know. Oh no, okay. Stalker's Misery Mod VOD. There we go. Be right back. Are you not talking in this?
Toes. Oh. We can do the Landsucker quest. You have the guess.
You sound absolutely fine.
Yes. So going back, can I jump down here and survive? That would be better than going through the radiation again, because I don't want to waste my last portion of water.
Not that vid? Which video? Oh, he's like, he actually sounds like he should be playing Stalker. He's like fucking like okay comrade. That's the fucked up audio. Well, you know, you should have given me a better one. Fine, which one do you want me to put on? Anything else? Okay. Not safe for work. The Binding of... Well, how's this not safe for work? Binding of Isaac. Oh, dude, I got a comment. Holy shit, when did this happen? Oh.
Controls that.
Surprises let me know she cares. Say it ain't so.
Oh god, I'm getting con ID matched. Can't turn that on. It's not safe for work. Right orchestra. I mean, you sound the same in all of it. Which is perfectly fine.
Niner.
Niner.
Because I'm cool, I'm gonna defend this fucking thing with my body.
Yeah,
No one gets past.
Yeah, you're cool as shit.
No
I don't know what you're
friend
talking about.
nor foe gets past me. This is the equivalent of the toilet warrior, so you know, this is what I excel at. Look at them. I saw someone climb over there. They're soon coming here, and I'm ready for that. Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Are you commentating to yourself while you're
NATO would
camping?
mean we'll be part of Russia soon. Oh no. We've both been
0 out of 10, no sniper rifle. I'm just joking. You sound fine though. Don't be so hard on yourself. Fucking camping. I know you were all playing. You were just playing us though. No, silly boys. I don't sound that good. Hee hee hee. You actually just sound perfectly fine. Fuck, can't go through there. Yeah, I could make this like way better actually. One sec. Actually, I think you need a better belt for this. I don't think this will go under. Shit, it won't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Back to the shitty old stuff I was doing. This is my microchips, by the way. I've forgotten you need like red belts to do that kind of shit. You can't stand German. The hell? Well, aren't you just a bigot? Can't stand the Germans? Fuck. Maybe they can't stand you. Just the language. Oh, okay. So you're a bigot. Fuck. Not these things. What? Oh god, I fucked it up. But I can still salvage it. Except when I can't, because this is weird. Fuck. How do I salvage you? I mean, probably the best thing to do would be to move this all over by like one tile. It's honestly the best thing to do. But yes, there's nothing wrong with your voice. Not everybody has a deep booming voice like mine. Honestly, there's nothing necessarily great about my voice. Alright, now we do this. Wait, you don't even need that. It's redundant. actually, it needs to be like right here. No, like right there. Quite unfortunately that I messed this up, but yeah. You were distracting me with your sexy voice. I blame you. How dare you? Let me wallow in self-hatred. Well, I need to stop. Do I need to turn on that fucking what was it, that ebook that we had earlier? The number one thing you have to fear is being afraid. Fuck. God, that was the best. Let go of fear. Have you let go of fear yet? No? Well, you're fucking worthless then. Alright, so one goes above and one goes this way, and then these get hooked up with power. There we go. It's not bad. Oops. There you go. We do that. Dude, I'm now very satisfied at this. Oops. Ta-da! Green chips right there. And steel axe finished. Nice. Oh man. Oh, this needs to be 2 actually. Before I forget, because reasons. Mostly that I don't have to do things like that. Yes, you have to let go of fear. Hillary Clinton narrating an ebook. Go figure. Oh, we're gonna totally need military now. So you can make the SMG, but we can't make the shotgun because that actually requires wood. So rip shotguns. Oh hey. Mike, I love that you have hopped on any ML/neural network stuff. Oh, have I hopped onto? I kind of have read about it. It's not really relevant to things I do, but I've kind of read a little bit about it. Like I read Hacker News, so I automatically read some of the stuff that comes out for that shit. So some of the papers and whatever. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily my forte. Let's do something like this. Ooh, huh. Like, machine learning algorithms are like, if all your friends jumped off a bridge, would you do it? Normal people, no. Machine learning algorithms, yes! That's the equivalent to that. Oh, man. Military science pack. Oh, we got turrets too. So let's see. Is there any uranium here? Nothing showing up yet. What is that? Like iron. Shit. Is there an XKCD? If every person I know, many of them level-headed and afraid of heights, I probably went crazy at this exact same thing. Good time, or is the bridge on fire? Fucking XKCD always relevant. So this one can do that. One. Oh damn, these chips take so long. You know, I have a row of chips right there though. That is actually the slowest part of this. I need a faster one for that. Sorry for programming data structures and algorithms, so always relevant. Yeah, anyways, the machine learning stuff is that I've kind of just read up on it, but I don't actually do any of that stuff, so. As far as I know, it's just like reward for, you know, certain positive outcomes of things, right? So, that's all I really know about it. I don't know that much because I'm just weird field. To be honest, I don't really know much about anything unless it's something I'm directly writing right now. Which makes you really bad at job interviews. Like, I'm just the worst at job interviews. Oh, these are going kind of good. And we have a shit ton of coal. How's our power doing now? Yeah, we can afford to have another one. Oh shit, Mike Let's stream. Hi, Quitch. Probably not that much longer, because I'm probably going to sign off. I have been at it for quite a while. Jeez, Mike, it's not all about you. Oh, okay. I'm set. Sorry, I thought you asked me about the data structures thing. But whatever. Only a streamer I ever get to see playing Factorio. There's other people who play this game. Not just me. But I'm definitely the one that's doing weird challenge runs, let me tell you that. Welcome to my no wood starting run. Go figure. Follow other people. There's plenty of good streamers on Twitch. I like Sing Sing, but that's only if you like Dota that you watch him. If you're not a big Dota fan, then obviously probably wouldn't be your forte. I mean, even if you don't like Dota, he's really funny. I mean, he plays like Fortnite and some other shit, so if you like that, then there's that. Interesting island seed. Yeah, I turned up basically the water to basically maximum, most amount of frequency I could possibly get, and then that was actually all there really was to it. And then I kind of made myself go on an island that was cut off. So the first thing I did, so you notice there's only 2 electric poles in my inventory. The thing I noticed that in this game they've changed it a little bit. So you don't start with a pickaxe anymore, but they give you one piece of wood to start with, which is enough to make power poles. So I'm actually on a seed right now. Oh, sorry, I'm actually on the settings right now where there is no wood on this map. There's absolutely 0 wood. So kind of just how I did it. I think it's fun. By the way, I did this because I just remembered I need stone bricks for this. I'm just trying to make as many as possible. Yeah, whatever. So I'm just letting that go for a little bit. What were we doing now? That's... Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna make some of these guys. I don't follow anyone to too many restraining orders. Though no wood deathworld, yeah. Well, no wood, but island deathworld. So it's not like it's some super challenge run, because it's really not. Because the fact that I start on an island makes it a lot simpler than normally it would be. We need more of these things though, but I'm just gonna put some more coal in to start. Alright, let's do 1, 2, 3. Use a couple more. Just try to make this research go faster. It's painfully slow. Fuck, we need more of these things. Cool. I got a stack of 50. I like the fact that the research is always something that you need. Well, it wasn't always that way, but it certainly is now. Like, I know that one of them is production science needs, rails now, which is amazing. I love it. I will take 10. Try to get to advanced material processing so I can upgrade these plants and then make more miners. Too bad about the loss of train fuel though. You mean the wood death trains? The thing that you got mod powers for? Yeah, I'd say. Also, someone messaged me on Steam. Oh no, someone else. No, it was Captain Morani asking me to play Dota. And I just ignored it because I don't want to play Dota. We're too busy playing nerd simulators. These things don't even make it to the end. That's how sad they are. Let's see here. See, this all takes too long. I need more green science. You know what? Fuck this shit. We only need 1 row of this stuff. We don't need any more of this. There's enough of a bottleneck here. Satisfactory of the game. Any interest? Don't know much about it. I just know it's like 3D factorio, which is weird. One of the reasons that this game is so good is that it's not 3D. Why is that a downside, you ask? Well, because you can't do as much when it's 3D. You gotta fake some stuff. Simply put, because it's not 3D. Basically, it's... I don't know. I don't think it's something I would... I'll probably check it out, but like I said, I don't think it'll be any good. I don't have very high hopes for it. Will this run on my Raspberry Pi? Probably not. I mean, actually it runs on my shitty-ass ThinkPad, so you know what? Fucking maybe. Like, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Get another thing here. Actually, we can do... I'll put priority... Actually, no, we'll just take it off the line like here. I can use this inserter. Where is he? Being made. I still only have those two original wooden poles still. Fuck, where's stone? And just in case, lubricant barrels. You know, just in case lubricant barrels slip onto this line. You never know, those lubricant barrels are pretty slippery. Puns? Alright, alright. I'll see myself out now. We tried Zachtronics games like Shen.io or Epic Nuke. I have never heard of those in my entire life. It looked like it had a top-down camera, what for Satisfactory, but the thing is it's a 3D game, so only so much you can do with the system resources. This game is like optimized as shit. It's hard to beat. I'm gonna try to eat some of these. There you go, now it's actually fully backed up. How many steel plates do we have? We have a shit ton. Look at that. All these stone bricks, nice. You're like Hacknet? My god, I actually do not know what those are. They're basically assembly language programming game. Never heard of it. I really haven't. And that's sad. I'm gonna take out two of these guys. They're actually almost out of coal. How's our power doing? Oh, pretty good. So, let's see. Do we have another iron source we can tap into soon? What the hell's... Dude, what's this line here? There must be another base here. Can't think of any reason that would be there. These guys, they want to attack me so bad. Yeah. Aw, they're adorable. Except when they want to fucking crush you. Holy shit, this is like high resolution now. Look at this stuff. You could feel, you could practically taste the biters in your mouth, guys. Taste them. Actually pretty disgusting. But it looks pretty cool, actually. Bravo to the devs. The biters do look cooler now. Can't wait till we see. So the worms are right here. So they've done something with the worms. So I'm kind of interested to try the combat again. So before, what would happen with worms is that their projectiles would kind of auto home in on you, and then there's nothing you can do. You're like, okay, I'm fucked. But they don't home in on you anymore, which is interesting. So that will be worth the look. See what they've done with that. Yeah, on one hand, I want to keep making some miners, but on the other hand, I don't want to tap too much into my iron supplies, but I'm doing it anyways. What is the slowest part about this, actually, right now? This green science. Why is green science so slow? Gears are not making it to the end. So biters are a threat or they can't swim. Okay, so here's the way it works. They're not a threat because they're not allowed to, they cannot swim. However, I have to leave this island to get resources, so at some point I'm going to have to leave and come over here. Or maybe not. Well, this one has uranium, so maybe. Because this is like the Iran biter colony. They can attack me from across the water if it's close enough, though. They can do that. But yeah, they basically, like, they can't really... Where's my pollution cloud? So, like, I've aggravated all of them, but they would attack me if it wasn't for the fact I was on this island, so... It's not like a true death world run. It really isn't. It's not meant to be. We're just kind of fucking around, having fun. The challenge is more in the kind of the interesting scenario. Just playing version 17 and having to kind of build around some of this stuff. That to me is the funnest part about all this, you know. So we're still waiting for that shit to finish, but yeah. I was thinking of building a line all the way up to here and then putting 2 more scouting things over here. I may still do that. 2 more radars. No, that requires way too much steel, because we want the steel for the furnaces, and the advanced material processing is almost done. It's like the catch-22. I don't want to waste it. Oh, here we go. Did this finish? No, it didn't. How much stone do we have? Yeah, nice. And I made these guys, so I could have, like, tons of shit. Alright, I'm probably just gonna help this along. The slowest part about you. Just the gears. Fuck. Where are the gears? I'm gonna feed it the shit it needs. YouTube's link to a solution on Exapunks. Left side is your solution code you type in. I'll look at that a little bit later. Because I'm probably gonna finish up soon. I said that all a while ago, and I didn't do it. I just kind of kept playing. It's factorio, what do you want? Don't judge me. Stream ending soon, unfortunately, because it's like 10:30. Fuck, I should end it right now. I want to get to fucking furnaces, guys. I want to see how many furnaces I can make in this delicious stack of furnace juice I have. Actually, these can be faster. I wonder this is so slow. 24 more hours of Riot. Yeah, but I'll play tomorrow, guys. I will certainly play tomorrow. I will play every day, because this is actually really interesting. The scenario is now fun. It wasn't as fun before. Yeah, it's certainly fun. It's almost done. All of these require inserters. Wait, why is this one not taking... What the fuck? All of them did have inserters, they just didn't have anything else. Like, this one has 10. Take 5 of those. I have also these burner inserters. We need to give them as an offering to the biters. Like like Civ. It really is like Civ. You know, Witchel's been like, let's play more Civ 6. And I'm like, no. Well, actually, I didn't really tell him no. He works. He always asks me when I'm at work, and then like I'm like, no, I'm not doing shit. I'm not like gonna go tell my boss sorry, but some British fuck wants to play Civilization. Sorry. Sure, that would go over well. There we go. Then 41 right off the bat. Fuck yeah. With these ones, it becomes a little bit more. I'm just gonna make a shit ton of stuff. And then we up the steel production. It makes it go like twice as fast. So 24 left? Fucking A. Pretty good. Research? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what to research now. Now, I'm thinking solar would be pretty good to make the biters not pissed off at me, you know? But who the fuck wants that? We could also make guns so that the biters are dealt with. I think we're gonna need guns, to be honest. We're gonna need definitely piercing rounds, though. Like, this is practically a requirement. I mean, solar is actually not a bad idea. Belt immunity equipment. Inserted into your armor to prevent you from being moved by transport belts. That's a thing. You want them pissed off versus really pissed off. I mean, they're always pissed off. But, like I said, it also might be an argument for some self-sufficient outposts, you know? Solar ain't bad. Actually, we can't do solar. Where are we gonna put the solar panels on? Like this is gonna be the island of solar panels right here. Like, it's actually really difficult to do that. I just realized this. Because of the massive amount of water, we need a massive amount of landfills to make like proper solar panel things. That takes up a lot of space. We actually cannot do solar in this map. I didn't realize this until just now when we were just like talking about it. Hey, we don't need any more than this. Actually, we sort of need more than that. No peaceful solution. It really isn't, actually. So I didn't really think about it, but we could try to take over some of these bigger islands, though. And put solar panels down. I don't know. Not really necessary, though. Because why waste the resources when, like, they can't hit me anyways, so. And what are they gonna do about it? Unless you make a landfill, a lot of landfills, yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, I just thought about it, I'm like, it's not actually worth the effort to do that. Because what's the point? Like, just fuck them. Just kill them. I'm from Buenos Aires, and I say kill them all. We're just going to this tip of the island just so I can make some additional radars over here. Just want to get to scanning over on the northern tip of this. Just kill them, lol. Actually, these guys can totally come over here and kill me. Or kill these things, potentially. I mean, I guess they just haven't found a way to here, so they don't even bother trying to pathfind. Alright, I think I might sign out now. I think we're gonna go, guys. Which is the same thing I've been saying forever, but this time I mean it. Yeah, I'm leaving. Alright guys, it's been fun, but I am going to peace out. So, we'll be back tomorrow. Goodbye.